You're watching WMAR 2 News.
Well, the future of Adnan Syed is still uncertain. He appeared in court yesterday for a sentence reduction hearing. This comes as the Baltimore City State's Attorney's Office walked back its motion to vacate his murder conviction just Tuesday night, citing false and misleading statements. But the office still supports a sentence reduction.
We wanted to do it before the court hearing so that everybody knew where we were. It was one of the things I think Mr. Sanford strongly wanted to have happen in his filings. He wanted to know what was going to be the state's stance, and we did everything we could to get it so that the world would know before we started that court date.
The state agrees that Adnan is worthy of a sentence reduction. The original sentencing judge agrees that Adnan is worthy of a sentence reduction, and we are hopeful that this court will as well.
Now, because of the withdrawal, yesterday's hearing is the only thing standing between Syed and his freedom. If the judge rules against him, he'll have to go back and serve out his life sentence. Well, the Port of Baltimore is bouncing back from the collapse of the Key Bridge. It recorded its second best year in history in 2024, according to Governor Wes Moore. His office says the port handled nearly 46 million tons of cargo. 2023 is its best year so far, with 52.5 million tons of cargo. Significant investments were made last year, including the launch of double-stack container rail service as part of the Howard Street Tunnel project, improving efficiency for shipping to the Midwest. And today, the CIAA tournament continues. The women's third quarterfinal game starts at noon. The men's begins at 2 at CFG Bank Arena. There's also a career expo from 10 until 2 at the Baltimore Convention Center and a health and wellness forum at the Reginald F. Lewis Museum. That begins at 10 o'clock. All right, let's check your forecast with meteorologist Abigail Degley.
Well, your Thursday looking like a bit of a mixed bag, but not a complete wash for portions of the state. We're dealing with some shower activity lingering. Right now we're in the 40s. We'll get to the 50s and 60s for those daytime highs. Winds coming from the south-southwest do change as we head into midday and on as this frontal system starts to push through. We'll note that a cooler trend is on the back end of our Thursday, thanks to these cooler winds. We'll see a dip in those temperatures on our Friday. That's the 24-hour wake window for this frontal system. We'll have another disturbance on Saturday. Sunday is our 24-hour wake window, and then we will build back some heat as we go into next week with a surge of warm air leading into Wednesday, where we do see highs in the 60s. We'll have a slightly above average trend for the next 6 to 10 days.
All right, thank you, Abigail. All right, guys, you'll find the latest on the top stories of the day by going to WMAR2news.com. And for your news and weather while you're on the go, make sure you download the WMAR2 News app. Thanks for watching. I'm Randall Newsom.